Good evening, everybody, and welcome to our next pay-per-view event of the season, JWE Hell in a Cell. We are here in Dallas, Texas, where tonight our champions and their challengers must face off against each other inside the daunting 20-foot tall cage in a no disqualification Hell in a Cell match. Tonight is a crucial night for our superstars as the fight for the top of the step of the power rankings becomes ever more important with the season coming to an end. Will we see an underdog victory? Or will the status quo be retained? Can Morag survive her first title defense match and win the most difficult matches on the calendar? Or will one of her challengers snatch away from her? Will Agent 47 survive the Men's Universal Championship curse? Or will it take him victim as well? Find out the answers to these questions and more as we head into the hellish pay-per-view event of the season. This is Hell in a Cell. And for our first matchup of the evening is probably one of the, best rivalries of Wingcrest. Introducing first, it is Senator Stephen Armstrong.
From the good old USA, weighing in at 500 pounds, the Senator Stephen Armstrong.
And his opponent, it is Waluigi.
Standing at 7 feet tall, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Thug Flawless.
And whenever these two face off against each other, you know it will be an instant classic. All the way back in Battle for the Briefcase when Waluigi came back to win the first title match, to when Armstrong accidentally sent Waluigi, or maybe it was purposefully, sent Waluigi to the infirmary. Yeah, these two have a long and storied history of just amazing matches. I'm sure tonight will add to that. And referee rings the bell. Both men immediately running towards each other. Waluigi heading towards Armstrong, who retreats back into his corner, avoids that trip, and now backbreaker suplex in the corner, stomps to the chest. And now punching Waluigi in the corner. But Waluigi with the reversal, sending Armstrong back. But Armstrong pushing him down to the mat. Now a stomp to the back, turning Waluigi around. And a jumping arm breaker. Armstrong heading to the top rope. Looking to dive here. Telling Waluigi, get up to your feet. And a diving spear from the top rope. Waluigi immediately back up to his feet though. But Armstrong sending him for a run and a stiff back elbow. And now a deadlift military press. Sending Waluigi crashing down to earth. And Armstrong in firm control of this match right now, taking Waluigi down. And a knee buster. Taking Waluigi back up. Over the... I was going to say over the shoulders. Nope. Just picking him up in a cradle and throwing him against the ropes. And another jumping arm breaker. Turning Waluigi around. And once more. And that was Armstrong lining up the collective unconscious. It looks like it, but Waluigi with the reversal. But Armstrong pushing Waluigi back down to the ground. Armstrong picking Waluigi over the top rope. And just sending him headfirst crashing into the mat. And now a wheelbarrow facebuster. And Waluigi not in a good position here. Again, Armstrong in firm control, in full control. Now picking Waluigi up, but Waluigi elbowing himself out, trying to get himself back into this match, but again, Armstrong just pushing him away. Stomps to the face. And a running basement knee strike. And just tossing Waluigi from one side of the ring to the other. And Armstrong heading to the outside. Climbing to the top rope. Looking for the crossbody splash, but Waluigi, nice job getting out of the way, turning Armstrong around. And now setting him down, looking for a submission. Armstrong easily getting out of that, but Waluigi looking for some offense. Getting out of the way of that. And now kick to the spine, going for the pin. There's one. Armstrong kicks out. Now Waluigi picking Armstrong back up to his feet. Kick to the gut. And a neck breaker. Armstrong crawling to the corner, Waluigi staring him down, watching him. And now picking him up to the top rope. I think he was looking for a top rope waplex, but Armstrong getting out of the way of that. Kick to the gut. And another neck breaker. And now Waluigi to the top rope. Now it's his turn to tell Armstrong to get up to his feet. Double leg missile drop kick into the pin. There's one. There's two. Armstrong kicks out. Waluigi picking Armstrong back up to his feet. Head scissor takedown Armstrong to the outside. Waluigi looking for the crossbody splash, but Armstrong getting out of the way. Using Waluigi's aggression against him. And now Armstrong with a heel lock. And again, just trying to do as much damage to the outside, or on the outside as possible. And using Waluigi's long figure to his advantage. And a backbreaker. And a double leg dropkick catching Waluigi head first into the ring post. When have we seen that before? And Armstrong regaining control of this match. There's a 6 count and another backbreaker. Armstrong picking Waluigi back up to his feet and tossing him back into the ring before climbing in himself. Waluigi with a Waplex out of nowhere. There's one. There's two. Armstrong kicks out. But Waluigi showing that he's not quite done, sending Armstrong into the corner. Corner elbow. And now a springboard lariat clothesline. Turning Armstrong around, looking for the tornado kick, and that connects. And now Waluigi sending Armstrong into the corner. And now looking for the Bronco Buster. Going for the pin, there's one. There's two. Armstrong kicks out. And now Armstrong with a kick to the gut. Picking Waluigi up, twirling him around. Powerbomb into the pin. There's one. There's two. Waluigi kicks out. Armstrong slowing this match down and trapping Waluigi underneath his boot in a stomp to the spine. Now Armstrong forcing Waluigi back up to his feet in the corner. And another pendulum backbreaker. Picking Waluigi back up and another backbreaker. Armstrong sending Waluigi into the corner. Pulling him away. And a twirling powerbomb. Looking for the crossbody and gets it. And now stomping Waluigi back down to the mat as Waluigi tried to get up. And now Waluigi with the reversal. Looking for another head scissor, but Armstrong just pushing him away. And now collective unconscious. No! Waluigi with the reversal. And the crotch chops because, of course, Waluigi just can't help but taunt Armstrong, taking advantage. Back elbow off the reverse, or excuse me, off the Irish whip. And now diving elbow, Waluigi again getting out of the way. Taking Armstrong back up to his feet, sending him into the corner. And now up top, top rope, Waplex incoming. And going for the pin. There's one. There's two. And Waluigi does it again. Oh, at the beginning, I was kind of worried that this would just be an absolute squash. But Waluigi coming back, reversing the collective unconscious. And hitting the Waplex. Waluigi fought for his life and lived. And for our next matchup of the evening, it is a first 2 out of 3 falls count anywhere match. Introducing first, it is the ultimate gymnast, Akane Owari. And her opponent, it is the Flamebringer. Probably having a bit of a home field advantage here with it being Hell in a Cell. It is Brighid. And both women ready. The referee rings the bell, and Akane immediately running towards Brighid, looking for a spinning kick, but Brighid getting out of the way, picking Akane up, but Akane with the reversal, turning Brighid around, picking her back up, and a rolling neck breaker. And now sliding underneath, going underneath the ring early, picking up a toy, and that toy being a steel chair. Brighid just ripping it out of her hands. And now sending Akane for a run. And Brighid picking up the steel chair for herself. But Akane kicking it out of her hand. And now a standing submission attempt, but Brighid very easily punching her way out. And now a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker sending Brighid crashing into the steel chair, and now a leg drop from the apron. Akane pulling on Brighid's arm. And now picking up the steel chair. Will it actually be used? Yes, it will. Into the shoulder, into the back of the head. Brighid back up to her feet, and a kick to the chest. And now looking to use the steel chair herself, sending Akane down to the ground. And now attacking the legs, attacking the arm, attacking the hips. But Akane punching it out of her hand, but Brighid with the reversal knife edge chop. And again. And now combo sending Akane into the corner barricade. Akane with the reversal sending Brighid into the barricade instead. Going for the pin, there's one, Brighid kicks out. Akane picking Brighid back up to her feet and sending her right into the referee. Akane turning Brighid around and pulling on the arm again. Looking for the knife edge shot, but Akane with the with the dodge. Brighid with the reversal, and now sending Akane into the ring. And Brighid again going for the steel chair. Bashing Akane over the top of the head. But Akane again punching it out of her hands. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Turning Brighid around, and now just a stomp to the forearm, or not to the forearm, to the upper arm. Arm drag into the steel steps. Akane picking Brighid back up. Spinning heel kick sends her down. Going for the pin. Referee not in good position. There's one. There's two. Brighid kicks out. Brighid with the high kick, and now just a taunt. Akane taking advantage, sending Brighid right into the steel steps. Now Akane trying to get into a better position. Instead, just taunting Akane. Akane trying to get into a better position, but instead just taunting Brighid, and now another backbreaker. Standing shooting star elbow drop. I guess, no, that would be a moonsault elbow drop, excuse me. Akane picking Brighid back up to her feet. Akane's picking up Brighid back up to her feet, but Brighid with the reversal. Akane tackling her down to the ground. And the open palm strikes. And just pulling on the arm. Akane picking Brighid back up to her feet and tossing her into the corner. Onto her back, going for the pin. There's one. There's two, and Brighid is going to go down 1-0. Akane going for another steel chair, but Brighid punching it out of her hand, sending her into the barricade. But Akane with another reversal and a high kick to the jaw. A stomp leg puller. Akane picking Brighid up and another rolling neck breaker. And again picking the Flamebringer up to her feet. And now going for a submission. Can't really see much because of the ring. Brighid trying to get out, and indeed does. Sending Akane back into the ring, picking up the chair, following her in, but Akane with the leg drop. And now taking the chair for herself. A bash to the stomach, bash to the knee, another one to the chest. Akane in firm control of this match, just taking Brighid down with that high kick, lining herself up, and a clothesline to the back of the neck. Now Akane looking for the Phoenix Press, but Brighid getting out of the way just in time. Akane somehow kicking out of that grapple, walking Brighid down to the southern ropes. And now looking for the springboard bulldog, hitting Brighid face first into the steel chair. And there's one, there's two, and Brighid's not going to kick out, and Akane had firm control of that match from the beginning and never once let up. As we watch the springboard bulldog onto the steel chair again.
Here is your winner, the Falcon, Akane Owens.
And Akane making it look easy. And for our third match of the evening, introducing first, it is Big Trish.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Sin City, Big TNT.
And her opponent, it is the Ultimate Soldier, Mukuro Ikusaba. And referee rings the bell. Both women meeting in the middle of the ring with Big Trish immediately beginning the offense. Now a taunt. Mukuro back up to her feet, but Trish sending her back down to the mat. And the ground and pound with the left hands, a stomp to the gut. But Mukuro with the reversal, kicking Trish in the hip. And a knee buster. And Mukuro with the ground and pound. The right hands finding their way through now onto the shoulder. Mukuro back inside the ring. And a reversal off that Irish whip. Rising knife edge chop sending Trish tumbling to the outside. And now Mukuro staring her down. Trish staring her back down. And now Mukuro to the outside. Trish picking her up and sending her face first into the apron. Trish sending Mukuro back inside the ring, climbing back in herself. And now walking Mukuro to the northern ropes. And using the top rope as leverage to work on that arm. Sending Mukuro for a run, arm drag takedown. Into the pin. There's one. Mukuro kicks out. Hip toss, and I was stomped to the face. And looking for the kick to the stomach, but Mukuro back up to her feet just in time. Trish pushing her down. And now another hip toss. Mukuro with another reversal, but again Trish pushing her back down to the mat. Stomp between the shoulders, and now headlock, looking for the submission. But Mukuro fighting her way out. Trish sending Mukuro for a run. Hip toss takedown. Into some more ground and pound. Stomp to the gut. And Trish to the top rope. Crossbody splash connects into the pin. There's one. There's two. Mukuro kicks out. Looking for some more 12-6 elbows, but Mukuro easily getting out of the way. And now picking Trish up over the shoulders. And going for the pin. There's one. There's two. Trish kicks out. Mukuro picking Trish back up to her feet. Trish with the reversal uppercut to the gut. And sending Mukuro for a run. Just running right through that. And now a nice slip. Mukuro now in control. Trish in the corner. Mukuro tossing her into the top turnbuckle. And now setting her up in the Tree of Woe. Trish again in the corner. Mukuro looking for the uppercut. And now the boxer combo in the corner. And Mukuro just choking Trish out. Now going for the pin. There's one. There's two. Trish still with enough power to kick out. Stomp to the face. And a double arm stomp. Another stomp to the upper arm. And now Mukuro to the top rope. Diving knee strike. Mukuro picking Trish back up to her feet. And now taking her to Suplex City. There's two. And there's the third. Going for the pin right up against the ropes. There's one in. Yep, there's a rope break. Great wherewithal from Trish. Mukuro with the ground and pound. And a slugging right hand finds its way through. Mukuro sending Trish for a run, but Trish with a stunner reversal and an arm drag facebuster into the arm breaker. Mukuro back up to her feet, but Trish still in control with another hip toss. And now the stomps to the chest. Trish rolling Mukuro up and looking for the TNT drop. And again, picking Mukuro back up to her feet. Sling blade takedown. Going for the pin. There's one. There's two. Mukuro kicks out. Mukuro back up to her feet. Trish sending her for a run. Spinning heel kick to the chest. And now the hip attack. Mukuro being picked up to her feet again. Over the shoulders. And a fireman's carry backbreaker. And now what is Trish looking for here? Out on the apron. Looking for the crossbody. Mukuro getting out of the way. But not hitting the elbow drop. Hitting the standing swanton, this time going for the pin. There's one. There's two. Trish kicks out. Trish looking for the arm breaker, but Mukuro fighting her way out. And a shoulder tackle picking Trish back up. Hip toss. Going for the submission. Fujiwara armbar here, forcing Trish to tap out. And Mukuro Ikusaba. The winner of this match.
Here is your winner, Ultimate Soldier Miracle.
And for our next matchup of the evening, introducing first, it is the final boss, your Mr. Money in the Bank,
Is scheduled for
Matt.
one fall, making his way to the ring from the internet, weighing in at 220 pounds, the super athlete, Matt.
And his opponent, it is your former Universal Champion. It is the Ultimate Coach, Nekomaru Nidai. And both men ready. Referee rings the bell and they meet in the middle with Matt immediately winning the grapple, sending Nekomaru crashing over the top rope. And now both men to the outside. In this Falls Count Anywhere match, crossbody splash from Nekomaru. And now a knee to the face. Matt being picked up. And now Nekomaru sending Matt into the fireman's carry and head first. Into the ring, or not into the ring post, into the apron. Twirling suplex. Now picking Matt back up to his feet. Kick to the chest, sending Matt into the barricade, and now just tossing him back first into the barricade again, rolling Matt onto his back, stomp to the thigh. Now Matt with a little bit of offense, sending Nekomaru into the barricade, but Nekomaru with the reversal, Matt with the reversal right back. And the backbreaker, taking Nekomaru back up to his feet and sending him into the barricade. Right hand finds its way through, and again. And now face first into the barricade, kick to the gut, and Matt picking Nekomaru up and tossing him back first into the ring post. And now Matt going for the pin, but only a 1 count. Matt with the ground and pounds. And again, from behind. Now picking Nekomaru back up to his feet. And tossing him right into the steel steps. Not really getting much of an impact though. Right hand finds its way through, and the ground and pound. Stomp to the chest. And now Matt looking to pick Nekomaru up, but Nekomaru with the sharp elbows. And another twirling suplex. Matt back up to his feet, but Nekomaru sending him into the barricade. Picking him back up to his feet again. Matt with the reversal. Sending Nekomaru into the barricade. Right hand finds its way through, and face first into the barricade. And a twirling neck breaker. Nekomaru picking Matt back up to his, Matt picking Nekomaru back up to his feet. And a jumping forearm strike into the pin. There's one, there's two. Matt kicks out. Nekomaru kicks out. Why do I keep getting the names backwards today? I don't know why. Fireball punch from Matt, going for the pin. There's one, there's two, and Nekomaru's not gonna kick out of that. And Matt coming home victorious here tonight.
Here is your winner, the Super Athletes, Matt.
And your Mr. Money in the Bank looking to cash in sooner rather than later. And with a match like that, I think he has a good shot. And our next matchup of the evening is going to be a heavyweight matchup. Introducing first, it is the freshest man of Wingcrest. It is the irresistible force, Chubbs McGee. And his opponent, it is Harambe.
Weighing in at 470 pounds, Gorilla Harry B.
And now referee rings the bell. Harambe immediately running towards McGee and a rolling backbreaker. But McGee picking Harambe up and a reverse neckbreaker. Now pushing Harambe up against the ropes, kick to the gut. And picking him up and a sit-down powerbomb. And a crossbody splash to the spine connects. McGee jumping to the outside, jumping back into the ring. And pushing Harambe into the corner. And a corner hip toss. Or, excuse me, a corner hip attack. Now Harambe to the outside. McGee following him with a split leg takedown. As the referee begins the count. Harambe with the kicks, but McGee with the reversal. And a back suplex. There's a 3 count and another crossbody splash to the spine. And a foot DDT. There's a 5 count. And another foot DDT by McGee. Picking Harambe back up to his feet and tossing him back into the ring. McGee rolling in after him. And a hip toss. Arm breaker again. Now McGee picking Harambe up and it's just a throwing powerbomb. But Harambe kicking McGee off of him. Pushing him down, going for the pin. There's 1. There's 2. Okay. Another rolling suplex. Harambe following McGee to the outside. Both men sizing each other up. Kick to the gut. McGee picking Harambe up. And an apron powerbomb. McGee with a hip toss and an arm breaker. There's a 3 count. And a double reversal there. Kick to the gut. And now lining up the backpack neck breaker. McGee picking Harambe back up to his feet and tossing him back into the ring and climbing in at the count of 7. And a jumping crossbody splash. Picking Harambe up and again just tossing him. And the pin, there's an uno, there's a dos, but no tres. Tossing Harambe into the corner, but Harambe with a sharp elbow, reversing that. A headlock uppercut, punches to the spine. Hammer punches. And now picking McGee back up to his feet again. Going for the choke and the uppercut to the gut. Sending McGee into the corner. Corner splash. And now a middle rope reverse crossbody into the pin. There's 1. There's two. McGee kicks out again. Harambe picking McGee up, turning him around. And the suplex. And another pin attempt. There's one, there's two, and again. Chubbs McGee kicks out. Harambe picking McGee back up to his feet. Slipping underneath that clothesline. An attitude adjuster. Into the pin, there's one. There's two, and McGee is not going to kick out of that one. And I think he used a little bit too much of his power at the beginning of the match, trying to put Harambe away early. But Harambe weathering the storm. And coming out on top with that attitude adjuster. And now for our final matchup before our Hell in a Cell matches. It is a doubles tables match. Introducing first, it is the Pawtucket Patriot, Peter Griffin.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making his way to the ring from Pawtucket, Rhode Island, weighing in at 270 pounds, Peter Griffin.
And for those of you who are unaware, a double tables match is pretty much exactly what it sounds like. The first superstar to put their opponent through not one, but 2 tables, not necessarily at the same time, wins. And his opponent, it is a Thunder from Down Under, Outback Thunder.
Weighing in at 285 pounds, the Terror Outlaw Thunder.
Here we go, both men ready. Referee rings the bell, or the timekeeper, I suppose in this case, rings the bell, and a headbutt. Outback Thunder not really doing much here, as Peter Griffin picks him up, and a brain chop. Now picking Outback back up to his feet, and sending him into the shoulder barge, and now a choke in the middle of the ring. And Outback giving chase to Peter, grabbing him from behind, picking him up, and a double knee strike to the spine. Interesting way that the steel step lined up. And now Outback Thunder with a knee strike. And now picking up the other set of steel steps. But Peter Griffin kicking it out of his hand, sending him into the original steel steps. And a crossbody splash. Picking Outback up, and a suplex right into the steel steps. And now picking Outback back up to his feet again. Into the cradle carry, but Outback elbowing himself out. And sending Peter into the table, but not through it. And now Peter Griffin doing the same. Successfully picking up the steel steps this time and bashing Outback over the top of the head with it. And now Peter looking to pick up the table, but Outback preventing him from doing so. And now both men in the ring with no tables. Peter Griffin tossing Outback to the side. And now picking up the table successfully this time. But throwing it back down. And now Outback with the second table. Slipping it into the ring. And Peter Griffin with a punch to the gut. Sending Outback for a run and a knee to the chest. Outback kicking the table from Peter Griffin's hand. And a twirling suplex on the table, somehow lodging itself between the ropes. Nope, never mind, it comes free. Peter sending Outback into the corner and a corner hip attack. And now a bash of the table, setting it up in the middle of the ring. And Peter Griffin with the headbutt, stomp to the wrist. And a double axe punch to the spine. Now Peter lining Outback up with the table, picking him up. Lining him up. And there's one. And now Peter picking up the second table. Sliding it into the ring. And a knee to the face. Peter picking up the second table. Lining it up in the corner. And Outback with the reversal, catching that foot. And now going underneath the ring. And here comes a third table. We might see that in action if Outback can put Peter through the first table. But Peter grabbing Outback from behind. But Outback picking Peter up. And a twirling backbreaker over the shoulder, kick to the jaw. And now Outback are just a little bit too obsessed with the third table. And a lariat clothesline. And now Peter picking up the table. Now it's his turn to be obsessed with it. Outback with the slip of the punch. Peter with the slip of the punch right back. And a twirling backbreaker, Outback to the outside. Peter putting the table up in the middle of the ring. Tossing Outback into the corner, but Outback slipping that punch, but Peter Griffin with a with a headbutt to the back of the head. Picking Outback up, lining him up with the table. Picking him up, and it's all but over. Peter Griffin taking full advantage of Outback Thunder's aggression and preventing himself from being put through a table. And for our first championship match and our first Hell in a Cell match, introducing the challengers. Introducing first, it is Samus Aran.
And is for the Women's Undisputed Extreme, the Universal World Championship. Introducing the challenger from the future, the Assassin Sam Aran.
And the second challenger, looking for a rematch, it is Junko Enoshima.
From Japan, Ultimate Mad Dog Judy.
Having to watch Morag, leave the steel cage before she could last pay-per-view event at Jailbreak. And this time, with a ceiling involved in this steel cage. I'm looking to make it even. And now for our champion, it is Lady Morag Ladair.
And introducing the champion from the Queen City, she is the Women's Undisputed Extreme, the Universal World Champion, Lady Morag.
And here we go, referee showing the world their championship belt that they're fighting for. As the Hell in a Cell cage lowers around our three competitors, referee rings the bell as the two challengers immediately go after each other. And now Morag grabbing Junko from behind, right hand finding its way through. And Samus tossing Morag, but not for a very long run. And now tossing her back into the ring, right into Junko's wheelhouse with a rolling elbow. Junko slipping that high kick. And a takedown. Morag with a spinning arm breaker. And now the right hands finding their way through. And a snap suplex. Twirling facebuster from Samus. And a jawbreaker. Springboard clothesline from Junko. And just a disrespectful slap to the face. Morag sending Junko into the corner and a corner forearm. Kick to the chest. And a twirling backbreaker. Kicking Junko back up to her feet. And the kicks. Samus sending Morag tumbling over the top rope. And now waiting for Morag to get back into the ring. So that she can send her back to the outside again. But this time just onto the apron. And a jumping facebuster from Junko. Morag with a kick to the chest. And a clothesline. Head scissor facebuster from Samus. And now Morag rolling to the outside. Elbow drop from Samus. As she again awaits her competitors to enter the ring. And now a double team here against Junko. Before Morag sending Samus to the eastern ropes. Springboard arm drag, but Samus immediately back up to her feet. Corkscrew punch. And Samus going for the pin, but Morag breaks that up. Now Samus sending Morag for an uppercut before avoiding that punch, but Junko with a jumping facebuster. And now sending Morag over the top rope. And a super kick. Now European uppercut. Samus sending Morag into the cage, and now Samus being tossed to the outside. Morag sending Junko into the corner, and a ripcord clothesline. Morag with a kick to the chest in that reversal, but Samus sending Morag into the corner, right hand. And now the sharp back elbows in the corner. Samus sending Junko into the corner. And now the backflip Pele kick. Morag heading underneath the ring to pick up a weapon, and it's a kendo stick. Uppercut connects. And now Samus with the toss. And again, all three competitors on the outside of the ring. Uppercut from Junko. But Samus with the reversal. There's not a lot of room on the peripheral of the ring unless you go to the outside. Sharp back elbow reversal from Morag. Sending Samus for a run. But Samus with a stunner and a super kick. And now the two blondes looking for a bit of a 2-on-1 against the champion, but Morag surviving. Morag sending Samus for a run. Samus back up to her feet. And now Morag sending her into the steel steps. Junko heading to the outside. Morag with a punch, finding its way through. And now Samus sending Morag into the steps. And another super kick from Samus, but Morag with the stunner. Samus with the stunner right back. Morag with the reversal and the right hand. Just staring down the challengers as Junko being sent into the cage. And now Sam is picking up a steel chair. Junko back into the back into the cell. And Morag lining up the double knee curb stomp. And that connects. Now Junko interrupting the pin. But Mukuro with the reversal. Sending Junko over the top rope. Morag going for the pin. There's one, there's two. Samus kicks out. Spinning heel kick. Morag going for the pin, but Samus breaks that up. Morag turning Samus around. Looking for another double knee curb stomp. And that connects. Going for the pin. There's one, there's two. Samus gets her shoulder up. Now Junko picking up the steel chair. Bashing Morag over the top of the head. Back elbow, looking for the kick, but Junko catching that. And Junko picking Morag up over the shoulders. And a facebuster onto the chair. Junko with the looking for the springboard leg drop. But Samus getting out of the way. Going for the pin. There's one. There's two. Junko kicks out. And now Morag picking up the kendo stick bash over the top of the head. Samus with the reversal. And a twirling neck breaker. Going for the pin, but Mukuro is going to Morag is going to break that up right away. Morag telling Junko to get back up to her feet. Picking up the kendo stick, but a reversal. Twirling backbreaker. Going for the pin. Samus is going to break that up. Samus tossing Junko over the top rope. And now going for the morph ball neckbreaker. Junko too busy looking underneath the ring. There's one, there's two. Morag kicks out. And now the sledgehammer from Junko. Jumping knee strike. And now a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Sledgehammer to the gut, going for the pin. There's one. There's two. Morag gets her shoulder up just in time. I don't think Samus had enough time to bail her out. And now Samus with the sledgehammer in the corner. Samus going for the pin. There's one. There's two. And Junko Enoshima's not going to kick out. And Samus Aran, or Samus Aran, however you pronounce it, is your newest women's champion.
Here is your winner, and new Women's Undisputed Extreme, the Universal World Champion, the Assassin, Sam Aran.
And Samus playing that match perfectly. and coming home champion as a result. And now for our main event of the evening. It is a fatal 4-way Hell in a Cell match. Introducing first,
The following contest,
it is Raiden.
four-way Hell in a Cell match, and is for the men's undisputed extreme, the Universal World Championship. Introducing the challenger from the edge of reality, weighing in at 233 pounds, Raiden.
And now the second challenger. It is the Mad Dog of Shimano himself, the one-eyed slugger, Goro Majima.
And introducing the challenger from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 180 pounds, the Maniac, Mad Dog Maria.
And last but not least for the challengers, it is the Dragon of Dojima,
From Tokyo,
Kazuma Kiryu.
Japan, at 200 pounds, Kiryu.
And last but not least, it is your men's Universal Champion, the Ultimate Assassin, Tobias Reaper. It's Agent 47.
And introducing the champion from Bucharest, Romania, weighing in at 185 pounds. He is the men's undisputed extreme, the Universal World Champion, the Assassin AK-47.
And 47 giving up the championship belt. The referee showing the world. And now the steel cage lowering around our 4 superstars here tonight. And now referee rings the bell. Kiryu immediately going after Raiden. 47 after Majima. Kiryu sending Raiden into the corner. Majima with a, 47 with a neck breaker. And now we're a reverse Russian leg sweep. Raiden sending 47 into the corner before being sent on a run from Kiryu. And now Raiden picking Kiryu up over the shoulders. But Kiryu elbowing himself out. Uppercut from Majima. And 47 with the kick. Kick to the thigh from Majima. Running clothesline Kiryu. Raiden rolling to the outside as Kiryu picks up a steel chair and brings it into the ring. And now tossing Raiden into the steel steps. Twirling backbreaker from 47. Kiryu with an uppercut against Raiden. And now 47 going for the pin, but Majima kicks out. Majima being sent into the corner by 47. Knife edge chop, and now the steel chair. As Raiden sends Kiryu for a run. Majima knocking the chair out of 47's hands. And a springboard neckbreaker. Now Raiden getting a little bit bored of Kiryu. So now heading back into the ring. And Majima with the backbreaker. Raiden picking Majima up. And a neckbreaker from 47. Kiryu with the knife edge chop and a back elbow. Sending Majima tumbling to the outside. And following him out. Backbreaker from Raiden. Kiryu with an uppercut, sending Majima into the fence and sending him head first into the fence, but not doing anything. As Raiden tosses 47 outside the ring before following him, before his ADHD getting the best of him and going after Kiryu because the AI in this game are fucking stupid. 47 sending Raiden over the top rope. And now the double team against the current champion. Majima sending Kiryu over the top rope. Out onto the apron. And not actually doing anything because, you know, that would actually be productive. Raiden going for the pin, but 47 kicks out. Seriously, 2K Sports. I know you're sunsetting the servers, but at least fix the AI so that they're not complete dumbasses. Actually have them have some follow-through. Kiryu again sending Majima into the fence, but again, nothing doing. 47 with the steel chair, busting Raiden open. And here comes Kiryu, sending 47 for a run, looking for the suplex, but 47 with an eye rake. A kick to the gut, backbreaker. Raiden sending 47 over the top rope. A springboard. Before jumping back in, because instead of going after 47, he just decided to go after Majima for literally no fucking reason. And now 47 going for the submission. Majima could have easily broken that up earlier, but decided not to, instead of deciding to do it a little bit later. Rolling suplex from Raiden. And a snap suplex there. Raiden elbowing out of Kiryu's grasp. Majima just heading to the ring. Pele kick from Raiden. Majima, of course, bringing out the sledgehammer. And now 47 looking for the silent assassin, but Raiden's going to break that up. Raiden picking 47 up over the shoulders and tossing him up against the ropes. .47 tossing Kiryu over the top rope. Raiden rolling to the outside. And now 47 going for the pin. There's one. Majima kicks out. And now Kiryu picking up the sledgehammer and right to the small of 47's back. Springboard Pele kick because of course it's Raiden. And another springboard Pele kick, this time against 47. And now Kiryu with a rolling facebuster in the corner. Spinning high kick from Majima. And now the kicks to the spine. And a double knee to the back. .47 tossing Majima over the top rope. And now Raiden lining up another Rules of Nature. Picking 47 up and taking him down, but Majima's going to break that up. And now Majima picking Kiryu up over the shoulders, rolling suplex. And now Kiryu with the steel chair. But Raiden sending him for a run and a sit-down powerbomb. Majima rolling out of the way of that attack, but not this time. Raiden going for the pin, but 47 breaking that up. Now 47 tossing Raiden over the top rope. And the sharp elbows gets Majima out. .47 with the reversal. And a pendulum gutbuster from 47. Jumping facebuster from Kiryu. And now a kick to the jaw. Raiden picking 47 up. And now tossing him to the outside. Sliding to the outside, picking 47 back up as Majima goes underneath the ring. 47 with the stunner. And now the uppercut on the outside. And now just a double attack on the outside. Raiden with the reversal. And being tossed into the cage by Kiryu. And now kick to the back of the head. Your roaring uppercut, sending Raiden into the steel steps, and here comes the suplex. And now Kiryu climbing up the cell. And now Majima 47 with the uppercut. Raiden to the top of the cell. And now all four men heading to the top of the cell. Raiden with the suplex. Raiden with the sharp back elbow. 47 picking Kiryu, picking Majima up. And going for the headlock. But nothing's going to happen on the outside. You can be submitted all you want. Nothing's going to happen unless it's within the confines of the ring. Sit down powerbomb from Raiden. Now a Dragon Screw takedown from Majima. Leg breaker. And a standing shooting star press. Raiden and Majima picking up their opponents. 47 with the hip toss reversal. Raiden looking for the rule of nature. But Kiryu with a double leg drop kick. Now punch to the top of the head. And now the bell clap. Kiryu picking Raiden up over the shoulders. And a takedown. Now Kiryu picking Raiden back up again. And now looking for the Tiger Drop as 47 sends Majima through the ceiling. There's one, there's two. And Majima's not gonna kick out. And 47 survives the Hell in a Cell. And comes home champion once more. With that suplex.
Here is your winner, and still men's undisputed extreme, the Universal World Champion, the Assassin AK-47.
And with that, I would like to thank you all for joining us here tonight on Hell in a Cell. As we continue the journey to Ultimate Fight Night. And hope to see you in a couple of weeks for JWE War Games. That's going to be a fun one. And then after that, it's going to be Fast Track and then Night of Vengeance. We only have 3 more pay-per-views until Ultimate Fight Night, which is just incredible to think about. And then after that, it's going to be the end of the series. Well, probably not end of the series. Maybe, I'm not entirely sure, but it will be on indefinite hiatus. But until then, we are signing out from Dallas, Texas. See ya.